David Knezek, and I am running again for the State Senate of Michigan. I was born and raised in the city of Dearborn Heights, Michigan. I attended Crestwood High School for my primary schooling. I then went to the University of Michigan, Dearborn to continue my schooling after I dedicated 2 years serving for the country in the U.S. Marine Corps. Upon going to the University of Michigan, Dearborn, I was president of my class of 2012. I won a bunch of awards. I advocated for on behalf of almost 9,000 students at the University of Michigan. I received the highest honors there. I was also listed as one of the most influential students at the university. I received my bachelor's in arts and sciences. After that, actually during that time, I ran for Michigan State Representative to fill the spot up for Bob Canston. And so I won that, and it made me the first, it made me the youngest member of the 2013-2014 House Democratic Caucus. And it was really awesome because I had the highest distinction of honor, being that I was the first Iraq or Afghanistan war veteran to be elected in the Michigan legislation. So yeah, I was a member of the House of Education and Health Policy Committee and served as the Assistant Democratic Floor Leader for a couple years. The things that I advocate are very important. I focus a lot on public education. It is my goal to help improve our education system, because by educating kids at a young age and making sure that they have the foundation needed for the future is great to have. It means that our teachers and our staffs need to be instructed on the specific limit that they have to have in order to another, because I feel that our senior citizens in Michigan need to have a better place to live, a more suitable place to live, and not have to pay as much taxes, and put some of the funding that we are using for certain things for our senior citizens in housing and making sure that they are able to have a good retirement plan. Some things that I also really care about deeply are the jobs and the economy that we have in Michigan. So something that Governor Snyder, that we've incorporated with a bunch of other people, is that we wanted to inspire corporations to create more jobs for other people that don't have jobs, and create bigger bonuses, checks for the CEOs of certain governments. While we also wanted to target working and middle class families and students and senior citizens to kind of push them into the labor force as well, so that it's not only the people of education and people who are just continuously going up and getting jobs. It's also the people that are working and trying to make a living for their family. Other aspects that I really advocate are for public safety. I was a son of a retired Dearborn Heights police officer, and so I understand the importance of safety in our community, and it's really good to have a place to live where you know that your children and your parents and your family is going to be safe. So that's really important to me, and if I were to be reelected, I would push for that more. And obviously safety is very important with the well-being of the community and having a good heart in the community and being really attached to your community. As State Senate, I will work to ensure that the revenue sharing cuts that have been demolishing local government's abilities to continue improving the city, certain cities such as Detroit, which have been lacking in this field. And another aspect that I find very important in our government, in our society, is women's health and women's rights. That in itself is very important. We need to empower our women, give them the right to uh, uh, speak on their own behalves, and make sure that they are in Congress, and make sure that they have executive positions in order to hear their voice, hear their opinions about reproductive health and all that stuff that is important to women, and to make them equal in pay and many other things. So if you were to re-elect me, that is what I would be focusing on doing. Thank you.